And we're back. Did you miss me? Of course you did. It's still sweater weather, so I'm wearing the same sweater. Hope you don't mind. We are reading Almost Odis by me, Dusty Thompson, right here. Subscribe below. I've seen people on YouTube do that, so subscribe below. If you're following along, we're on page 310. We are almost at the end of this book. The blog date is Sunday, June the 8th, 2014. My Own Phenomenal Woman. Maya Angelou recently passed away, and in her honor, many have been quoting from her poem, Phenomenal Woman. This got me to thinking about my mother, who has been gone for 14 years, well, now 20. For the first couple of years, I simply did not celebrate Mother's Day because it hurt too much. A few years ago, someone said those whose mothers have gone should use the day to celebrate their legacy, and I did, but I never shared. I know it's late, and she wouldn't like that one bit, but I thought I'd offer a list of the things my mother taught me through both word and deed. Number 1, show love every day. Every time she would see me, she'd say, "Hi, guy," and then she'd give me a hug or a peck on the cheek, even if she had just hugged me 10 minutes before. Number 2, be kind to yourself. Whenever I would get mad at myself for making a mistake or call myself a name, she'd always say, "Don't you talk about my child like that." Number 3, never downplay someone's feelings. Once when I was having a very dramatic response to something in 7th grade, because everything is dramatic in junior high, and had decided and then apparently announced I would run away, she listened and quite seriously asked, "Where would you find the love you have here?" Having no answer and quite frankly no concrete plans, I stayed. Number 4, always learn. She stopped at every roadside marker to see what the historical significance it held. My brother and sister were none too keen on learning new things about in the wilds of America, but I was always game. Number 5, try new things. One of the added bonuses of these side trips was anytime we explored an area, we got to explore the food. Her favorite phrase was, "Let's get a little snack." Number 6, enjoy the show. On road trips, I would sit in the middle of the back seat and lean my elbows on the console, and she and I would talk the entire trip, whether it was 13 minutes to town or 13 hours to my grandmother's. My brother and sister usually slept, but I was up and I was chatty. Anybody that's been in a car with me knows that's the truth. Car, airplane, boat, train, whatever. I didn't do a jeepney in the Philippines. It looked too claustrophobic. But I'd have been chatting if I'd have been in one. I chatted in that motorcycle we almost broke. Anyway. Number 7, find a hobby you love. She loved to read and passed that love on to her children. It was common to find all 5 of my family sitting and reading at home. Number 8, make time for yourself. She would give anything for those she loved, and I always wondered how she kept giving and giving without tiring. But I distinctly remember when she needed to be by herself, she made it happen. There was more than one occasion growing up where my siblings and I would find ourselves ushered toward the door with the admonition to go play, hearing the door lock behind us. When we protested the heat or wondered what to do if we became thirsty, she'd point at the water hose and blow us a kiss. We became adept at creating games, some as simple as "It's your fault we're out here" game. I always lost. Number 9, don't wait to be asked, offer your help. We never had much money, but what we had, she tithed and shared. Her minivan was the unofficial youth and children's church bus for Mesa Baptist in Tylertown, and free taxi for many others. She was never put off by someone's appearance, reputation, or circumstances. She simply loved. Number 10, work for what you want. In the 4th grade, I wanted a calculator. Yes, I know, I was a nerd from way back. She told me I needed to earn the money, so I took over her Amway route for a week. Lord, we have worked for Bessie DeVos' family back in 1979. I apologize to everybody in America for doing that. I didn't know they were evil and wicked at the time. My bad. She told me to make sure I told my customers why I was trying to earn money. It worked. I earned enough money for the calculator in one day going to 3 old ladies' houses. Old ladies have always loved me, and I have loved them back. Number 11, support should be felt, not just heard. Even though I was chubby most of my life, my mother never made me feel bad about it. She would point out healthy choices on the menu at restaurants and taught me to eat as healthy as possible in the South, but she never shamed me. Number 12, be proud of yourself. No matter our financial situation, our house was always well decorated and spotless, and we were always appropriately dressed, ironed and starched if necessary. She taught us you are who you are regardless of your circumstances. Always be proud. Number 13, don't be late. The only time you shouldn't arrive early is to a dinner party unless you are assisting the hostess, and she was usually assisting. Number 14, take time for God. She started each morning with a cup of coffee and her Bible. She knew she needed God every day. And number 15, those who can should. She taught me to pay it forward and help those you can with whatever you have. That's why I started the Thompson Scholarship for Student Leaders at Southwest Mississippi Community College in her honor. If you would like to donate, please contact the Office of Institutional Advancement, 1100 College Drive in Summit, Mississippi, 39666. Still have the scholarship going on today. We award one, at least one every semester, sometimes two. My mother was a fierce protector, prayer warrior, child advocate, creator of macrame things, and lover of God, books, coffee, and chocolate in that order. Every time I watch Still Magnolia, Sally Field's character Malin reminds me of my mother, Catherine Waynette Thornton Thompson. Sometimes it makes me smile and laugh, sometimes it hurts my heart, but it always makes me miss her and gives me the hope to carry on her legacy, often with mixed results. But I try every day because if you're still here, you've still got work to do. I think we can all learn from that, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.